Yeah, hi guys, thanks for tuning in. This will be episode 3 of the boosted farm spec hilux build. It's a bit of a long technical one, so if you've ever wondered how to do engine breathers, oil drains and feeds for turbos, this might be the episode for you. I need to come up with a new name for this thing. I was thinking something along the lines of the pretzel. It's going to be pretty easily broken. But yeah, it's going to be a long one. You're going to get to see me attempt to do some welding. Yeah, definitely do not try and do anything I do in these because I'm probably doing it the wrong way, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a crack and we'll see if it works or not. No doubt you're going to find out in the long run. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned earlier, I've decided to upgrade my AC TIG. Just picked up this Razor 200. I've had the Razor plasma cutter for a while. It's been pretty good. I use it occasionally, but it goes pretty good when it does. Yeah, so previously I couldn't do anything with aluminium that even resembled a weld. So I had to go last night. I was out of gas though because I'd left the bottle on, but it's the first welds with it that I've done with pretty much no gas. So I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, and I'm going to have a crack at this rocker cover. It's not probably going to be pretty, but it's cast aluminium, so it's a bit trickier to weld and dirty also. So we'll see how I go. They tell me that cleanliness is the big thing. Full amateur, so don't expect anything impressive. People that know what they're doing are probably completely cringing now. Tip the tip, put the filler rod on the tungsten, all sorts of other horrible things. But not pretty, but it's probably going to work. First attempt. See how we go. Well, that's definitely not what I was planning to do, but well, got there in the end. Can only get better from here. See what happens. Got a bit of porosity in that coming up through because it's so dirty or something. Anyway, it's one. Well, that went better than the other one. Had a pretty big gap to fill. I'll drill that through. And that'll do.
There will be setbacks. States will will and must move at their own pace. Other than those two cases, we've got very low case numbers, but the virus is still there, it's still in our community, and that's why, despite our very good...
Best part about these are,
we've got to be very
you mess it up, you just grab another pair because you've probably got spares lying around.
Alright, let's break down how this will work.
Can't really go wrong.
Medora is here.
Well, that pretty much wraps up my first how not to video. Got some welding done with me new alley TIG. First time really doing alley welding with a welder that actually does it. Got me drain on the sump. Got my oil feed drilled and tapped. Got breathers on the rocker covers. This one got a bit out of hand. Anyway, should work. Knock sensors in now. Breather on the other one. I did try and match them up a bit. Kind of went for it a bit with the gap, but angle's a bit closer than it would have been otherwise, but yeah. So that's all together and pretty much not far off ready to go in. Hoping to rip the motor out of the hilux soon, but it'd be good if I can sell it while it's still in there, so if anyone wants to test drive it, they can check for themselves and see what it's like. Got a LS2 water pump on there at the minute. As you can see, the belts don't line up with an LS1 balancer, so I'm going to have to make up some, either make up or buy some spacers to go in behind the water pump and get it out in line with that to keep it all nice and tight, because there's not a lot of room in the front of these. Can buy them, it's been done a million times before, no doubt. But yeah, picked up a loom, so I've got that to go through. Plenty of things to work out with all that. The old spacers don't sound all that exciting, but I got on Marketplace and was going to advertise this motor out of the Hilux, and then bam, next thing I found a mill. So I've been wanting one of them forever. The price was right, it was too cheap to pass up. Single phase, auto everything, cool as old stuff with heaps of dials and knobs, so I'm only an electrician, so I've got a bit to learn about doing all that. But yeah, it's just something else I've always wanted. I've had my lathe for a fairly long time, and just very, very gradually learning a few things on all that. But yeah, it's something else I can play with. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to make some brackets and do some cool stuff with that. We'll try and move things along. It's all going pretty slow as far as the builds these days go, but I've got a full-time job I've got to work, so plus 2 kids and a wife to keep happy. It's hard to fit it all in, but yeah, we'll keep progressing, and that's that for now. Thanks for watching.